hearty welcome to all the participants. I see a lot of energy in the hall. As we receive the guests, we will maintain the decorum of the auditorium and the conference. Thank you very much. Invocation, Vande Mataram.
Vande Mataram, Vande Mataram, Sujalam, Sufalam, Malayaj Sheetalam, Shasya Shamalam Mataram, Vande Mataram. Shubhra-jyosna pulakitayamini Pullakusumita drumadala-shobhini Suhasini sumadhura-bhashini Sukhadam varadam mataram Vande Mataram Vande Mataram.
I request the dignitaries on the dais to inaugurate the event by lighting the ceremonial lamp. I invite the Music Students Department of Fine and Performing Arts to join in.
यो देवः सवितास्माकं धियो धर्मादिगोचराः प्रेरयेत्तस्य यद्भर्गः तद्वरेण्यम् उपास्महे शृणु शाकला सद्यो जातं महीपूषा रमा ब्रह्मा त्रिवृत्स्वरः वामदेवं महाबोधदायकं पावकात्मकं विद्यालोकसमायुक्तं भानुकोटिसमप्रभम् घोरं सलिलं चन्द्रं गौरीवेदद्वितीयकं नीरदाभं स्वरं सान्द्रं दक्षिणाग्निरुदाहृतम् यत्तत्पुरुषं प्रोक्तं वायुमण्डलसंवृतं पञ्चाग्निना समायुक्तं मन्त्रशक्तिनियामकम् ईशानं परमं विद्यात् प्रेरकं बुद्धिसाक्षिणम् आकाशात्मकमव्यक्तम् ओङ्कारस्वरभूषितम् पञ्चाक्षरमयं शम्भुं परब्रह्मस्वरूपिणं नकारादियकारान्तं ज्ञात्वा पञ्चाक्षरं जपे पञ्चब्रह्मात्मिकीं विद्यां योधीते भक्तिभावितः स पञ्चात्मकतामेत्य भासते पञ्चधा स्वयम् सर्वं पञ्चात्मकं विद्यात् पञ्चब्रह्मात्मतत्त्वतः सर्वं पञ्चात्मकं विद्यात् पञ्चब्रह्मात्मतत्त्वतः सर्वं पञ्चात्मकं विद्यात् पञ्चब्रह्मात्मतत्त्वतः पञ्चब्रह्मात्मतत्त्वतः पञ्चब्रह्मात्मतत्त्वतः
It is with great pleasure I extend a hearty welcome to you all for the 14th International Conference on Sustainable Waste Management and Circular Economy and IPLA Global Forum 2024. With this, ladies and gentlemen, I now invite Professor Raja Papu, Dean School of Management, Geetham University, Chair 14th ICON SWMCE 2024, to share the purpose of the Congress.
Very good morning, everyone. Dignitaries on the dais, my fellow colleagues, organizers, and my dear student friends. So today we are doing the 14th International Conference on Solid Waste Management in the aegis of ISWM AW, Geetham Technology Enabling Center, Geetham School of Business, and IPLA. So this is the 14th edition of this conference, and one of the themes that we had this year is the School Congress. And the purpose of the School Congress was to educate the students and allow them to work with fellow researchers and people who are working towards sustainability and circular economy. I don't think as adults we have done enough for this Mother Nature, and we believe that at least you should be able to do what it needs to be done to ensure that we protect this earth and ensure that there is a sustainability in everything that we are doing. So today, most of the students will be participating in the School Congress. You will be hearing out some master sessions by experts. You will also participate in the hackathon. All these are aligned to trigger your mindset to think about sustainability from a very early age. As researchers, we believe that we are too late in doing the sustainability activities, and what we are doing is too little also. This requires a massive change in our behavior, in the way we work towards our businesses, in the way we live, and ensure that we bring down the culture of reduce, reuse, and recycle in our daily activities. It takes a lot to organize such a conference. It is not easy because we are a very niche theme. Still, circular economy and sustainability are at nascent stages in India. The research is also at a very nascent stage. But with the help of our Commissioner Garu, GVMC, APPCB, we were able to pull this show where we received around 635 papers on sustainability, which is not a joke. This is the first time we have received such a massive response for a conference where we were thinking even if we can get 300 papers, we can do a great conference. But thank you so much for this massive response. Thank you for attending this conference and ensuring that we all unlearn and learn again the way we can protect our Mother Nature. I hope you will have a great day at Geetham University. We welcome you all once again. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. I now take the pleasure of inviting Professor Gautam Rao Vyaju, Vice Chancellor in Charge, Geetham University, to deliver the welcome address.
Honorable Commissioner of GVMC, Dr. Christine Angelsen from Norway, our all-weather friend, Professor Southern Ghosh, Professor Raja Papu, the man behind organizing this 14th International Conference on Sustainable Waste Management, Circular Economy and IPLA Global Forum, colleagues in the School of Business who have been tirelessly working for the last maybe 2-3 months, or is it much longer than that? My colleagues in the university, and then teachers who came from different schools. The most important of all, the young minds who are here to share your knowledge and pick some knowledge from the experts. As the in-charge Vice Chancellor, it is my privilege to welcome you all to this international conference on waste management, circular economy. In his opening remarks, Professor Raja Papu has said we didn't do enough, meaning people who are 40 and above, I assume. We didn't do enough to preserve Mother Nature. There has been some kind of devastation. I think we all agree with me. You always have something negative happens every time there is a positive, as we see the two sides of the coin. The world has achieved economic growth. Of course, India is still in the process of improving. And we have a tall order of becoming the third largest economy in the world by 2030, which means we have to grow at a much faster pace. So when you have to grow as an economy at a much faster pace, invariably our energy needs will go up by leaps and bounds. And when you want to use energy, obviously the challenges are many. That is the reason why there has been enormous importance attached to, as Raja Garu said, recycling, circular economy. Because earlier our motto was take, use and dispose it off. We were never thinking in terms of how do we sustain this development over a period of time. Either our waste management practices or our power policies, energy policies, they leave much to be desired. By the time we realized that we were not handling things properly, the damage has been done. So now we are in the process of how do we mitigate the damage. To become the third largest economy in the world, it requires a huge amount of energy. So when you create that energy to achieve these ambitious goals, the nature gets affected. So what do? I'm sure some of you are aware, India's electricity generation, almost 80% of it comes through the fossil material. So we need to rely more on renewable energies. Like, I think we are blessed with a lot of sunlight. I know we complain in Vizag that it is always humid, very hot. We feel like going to Bangalore and other places. We are blessed with a lot of sunlight. So we need to get into more and more into solar energy. I know the government of India, also many state governments have been doing well there. But considering the size of the country, what is being done is a drop in the ocean. We have a long way to go. We need to focus on wind energy, especially in coastal areas and high altitude areas. We need to focus on wind energy. We need to focus on solar energy. We need to come up with how do we do the recycling. I know a lot of us, We don't bother about e-waste, that is another area. As we went ahead on the digitization, e-waste today is a lot. You can go to any office, you can go to any institute, you see a lot of things are lying all over the place. The reason is we all wanted to own things. When everybody wants to own electronic gadgets, naturally there will be a e-waste in sizable quantity. But instead, we need to get into how do we share this, how do we have one resource and then rather than owning it, let us share with many so that we can minimize the e-waste, because eliminating is not possible. So at least we have to make a sincere effort to minimize it. So we allowed a lot of environmental degradation. We allowed a lot of resource depletion. But then what is the way forward? I think that is where the organizers felt, let us involve young minds like you. As they say, catch them young, because you are the ones you have no option but to work hard to achieve sustainable development. Otherwise, we can't imagine what the life will be for you 20, 25 years down the line. You have already seen what is happening in Delhi and other parts of northern India. People are scared to come out of home because of excessive levels of air pollution. There are many places that are facing severe water pollution too. So there are many questions than the answers we have. So in the light of that, I would like to congratulate the team from Geetam who are behind organizing this workshop. And all of you, all the young ones, you sacrificed your time in the school. I know you would always argue, sir, this is not adding any marks to my final exams which are coming up in March and April. But despite that, I would like to pay tribute to your resolve to come and participate in this conference and offer valuable guidance to the senior researchers on what you think could be the possible solutions for us. With these few remarks, I would like to thank the organizers for giving me the opportunity. We have many more speakers ahead. So I wish you all the best. God bless you all.
Thank you very much for the welcome note, sir. We do all have an immense responsibility, as we all have a role to play here, right? Now I'm delighted to invite the guest of honor, Dr. Christian J. Engelsen, Chief Scientist, SINTEF, Norway, and collaborator and Vice President, ISW MAW, to share his insights with us.
Thank you. Dear school children, ladies and gentlemen, and dignitaries on the dais, thank you very much for having me here and for me to attend this excellent and also new experience for me regarding this school children Congress. I think that I'm from Norway, and I have been working with waste management in my entire life, with material recycling, recovery, etc., etc. And we all know that circular economy has been the vibe expression for some years now, typically the last 5 to 10 years. And what do we actually mean, or what do we actually think of when we are discussing and talking about circular economy? It's a wide expression. As a research scientist and a professor, I would say it's a very wide, and it's very important to come a little bit, dig a little bit into this term, because it's important. We are here and we are looking at all the very, very interesting student or school children projects regarding circular economy. And we see that these 3 R's, that recycling, reuse, and recovery, are all being developed in this student project, and that is fantastic to see. And I'm looking forward to really go into depth in each and every one of the projects afterwards. But I want to make a point that in circular economy, there's one of the main pillars is waste management. Waste management is how you treat and how you are recovering, recycling, or reusing waste materials. And we want to actually get rid of the term waste. It is materials, and it is our resource, and it should be utilized at the maximum. And we are talking about many types of waste. We are talking about municipal solid waste, we are talking about e-waste, we are talking about hazardous waste, and including nuclear waste. So these type of waste are resources, but of course, we have to admit it imposes challenges in each and every waste streams. And these challenges needs to be resolved in a way so that we can maximize the utilization of these types, or all types of these materials. And who can solve this besides we think, I mean, the elder generation think that we can solve, and we do our best, but we really rely on the younger generation. The younger generation, and that is to a large extent represented here today in this room. And that's why it's so inspiring to be here, to see that you are actually going to maximize the recycling or the utilization of this material in order to maximize the circular economy, to contribute to the circular economy to a large extent, as much as possible. And that is decisive if we are going to have a resilient planet in the future, of course. So I think that this event is special. I will really take this back to Norway, and I want to thank Gitam University and also the inventor, Professor Saddam Ghosh, to this inspiring but also new experience for me. And once again, I want to just add 1 R till in addition to these 3 R's, reuse, recycling, and recovery. We need to rethink, that is obviously, and I think that the school children are the best exponent to develop this rethink, the 4th R in circular economy. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for the insightful talk, Dr. Christian. Really happy to hear you out here. Ladies and gentlemen, now I take the honor of introducing our today's chief guest, Shri P. Sampath Kumar, IAS GVMC Commissioner, Visakhapatnam, Andhra Pradesh. Shri P. Sampath Kumar, an IAS officer of the 2016 batch, currently serves as Commissioner of the Greater Visakhapatnam. So we request you to address the gathering. Thank you so much.
Thank you for giving me this wonderful opportunity. Dignitaries on the dais and off the dais. I think the biggest beneficiary would be GVMC with this August presence of both school children as well as locals. Because we are generating around 1200 tons solid waste from our 24 lakh households. You are also part of it. The biggest menace in solid waste management is generating more waste which is avoidable. That's why that principle came into picture. Earlier we used to follow the linear economy where produce, use, then discard. So everything used to be in the environment. If you see for last 40-50 years in our Andhra Pradesh, the legacy waste is available in our all 110 cities is quantified 98 lakh tons. You just imagine, 98 lakh tons. And it covered around 1200 acres of our land. Most of the legacy waste dumps were in the inside city. You just imagine the impact of environmental impact on the state. So, the ultimate solution will be, we need to make this linear economy into circular economy by introducing reduce wherever possibility is there. It's not possible to reduce all the waste because we have package industry. As long as you have Amazon and Flipkart, you will get lot of package waste. That we cannot avoid. Wherever avoidable situation is there, you need to reduce the waste. Then reuse. So most of the materials you can reuse. That culture should be nurtured in the childhood itself, so that family will at least will reduce most of the regular used materials like bottles, everything. So there we are introducing this plastic. Plastic is the biggest enemy to the society, you know. If you see one plastic paper's life, it will take 500 years to completely degrade. 500 years it will be in the environment. That's why we need to close the life of the plastic. For that we have only incineration technologies, not good technologies. That's why we have to avoid the generation of the plastic itself. This incineration also will affect the environment. Though we are telling that we are following European norms, but practically it is not possible. If you see GVMC, we have waste to energy plant. Waste to energy plant will generate 15 megawatts power from 1200 tons of daily waste. Though GVMC is successful in disposing the waste generated daily, we have around 13 lakh tons of legacy waste in the Kapuloppada dump yard. That is our biggest target for us to complete by next year, October 2nd, which is very Herculean task. Still GVMC has taken up. We have completed 9 lakh tons of waste. Now after remediation of this legacy waste, we left with only regular waste. Regular waste anyway we are dealing with waste to energy plant daily producing 15 megawatts in the GVMC limits. If you see the liquid waste, we are generating around 270 million liters per day. So we have treatment plants up to 170 million liters per day. So remaining is directly going into the sea without getting treated. That became our second biggest target, to come up with sewage treatment plants. That is anyway, it will take time. By next year, October 2nd, we are completing the sewage treatment plants construction. Once it is done, then both solid and liquid is being taken care in the GVMC. But we have another challenge in our city. Because of the industrial development and rapid urbanization, our air quality is very, very poor. the standard of air quality should be 60 microns per meter cube. But now it is varies from 90 to 110. If you see the morning to evening, if you can take 5 samples in different time periods, you can observe that no variation, which is very, very dangerous for even for people who are suffering from lung diseases and those who doesn't have the capacity of no taking what do you call polluted breath. This is our biggest menace. For that, the solution would be like we need to adopt green energies on the one side, and the same time industries also has to come up with their treatment plants and their mechanism of no transporting the material which is coming from the ports. That is anyway it's a structural point of view. If you see, both departments as well as government has to come into the picture and industries also has to cooperate. But from our side, if you see, if we can change your mode of transportation, no, at least to some extent, you can reduce the air pollution to some extent. So this is because you are the global citizens for tomorrow, you have the responsibility. We have already done crime against the humanity by polluting all the environments, both from the solid, liquid and air. So you have to protect your environment, it's your responsibility. Try to change your own household. Minimize the waste first. Anyway, you can't avoid wet waste. Wet waste means food waste, whatever kitchen waste, vegetable waste that is coming from out of the kitchen. That is anyway it is unavoidable. We have to get it. If we can reduce plastic materials at least to minimum extent, so whatever waste you are generating from a household, the norm would be like 400 grams will be per person, per household, per person we have to get. If you can reduce 200 grams, that means my GVMC waste will be come down to 600 tons. So we are incurring processing charges very huge. Per ton we are incurring for transportation, collection, transportation and processing, we are incurring around 2,400 rupees, which is huge for GVMC. So that if you can reduce or if you can segregate the waste, there are recyclers who are coming to our house, they can pick up, that adds value to your finances. So this type of culture has to come up from the households. So for that you are the pillars, you have to change your parents' understanding of waste generated in their households, in your households. So I hope Geetham has done wonderful work by at least taking from all schools, and you are our warriors next for a coming period. First make your classroom change, then school, then entire GVMC will be the biggest beneficiary for this particular August Congress. Thank you very much for providing me this opportunity. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for highlighting the pertinent issues that need to be addressed immediately. And I'm sure our warriors are ready to address these issues and concerns. And we are grateful to you for joining us today despite your hectic schedule. Thank you so much. I now request Professor Y. Gautam Rao, Edu, Vice Chancellor in charge, Geetham, to felicitate our chief guest. Thank you so much. Thank you, sir. We have more lined up. Dear participants, I now take the pleasure of introducing Professor Sadhan K. Ghosh, Mission Mentor, Mission Catch Them Young, Zero Waste and Circular Economy in Campus. Professor Sadhan Kumar Ghosh is recognized among top 2% scientists in the world in 2024 year, basis 2023 by Stanford, having collaboration in more than 45 countries. Based on his strong publication record, the impact of his work and the notable quality of his scholarly contributions have placed him in the top 0.5% of all scholars by Scholar GPS. Sir, we are truly honored to have you with us today. We request you to address the audience.
Very good morning. My dear students, teachers, the Vice Chancellor of Geetham University, my friend Christian, and Thorani Madam, who is working hard for last 6 months with his team, and gentlemen and ladies who are here. It's my pleasure that Geetham University has taken the responsibility of organizing this School Children's Congress on Waste Management and Circular Economy this year. So I started this movement in 2022. The first Congress was held in Tirupati, the SVU, Sri Venkateswaraya University. So in that way, this is the second Congress. And I'm very happy that Geetham University could mobilize nearly 500 to 600 students and teachers in this program. I am also very happy to announce one of my missions, which has started this year from Kolkata on 30th of January, Mission Catch Them Young, Zero Waste and Circular Economy in Campus. I will present the detail of that particular mission. And my mission is now running in Kolkata, West Bengal, Meghalaya, and today I believe this will be the starting point of my mission to start in Vizag and AP, if you agree. The principals, do you agree? Today, 200,000, that means 2 lakh of students and teachers from 152 schools all over the country is working with me on daily basis in the mission. What they are doing, I'll show you. And I'll present one lady teacher who has come from West Bengal, who are one of the pioneering school for implementation of this mission. And when it was started, you know, I'll tell a small story. In 2009, before COVID, a college in Shillong, Synod College, their professors are coming tomorrow, they invited me for a lecture on waste management. And they had huge money. I mean, you know, Northwest has quite a good amount of money from government. So then, the COVID surge came. They canceled the program. Then they tried twice in 2020, canceled the program. And in 2021, possibly July or August, again they called me. They said, we want to hold this program and you will be the key person. I told I agreed. And lecture was done. Many students and other fellows were there. So then they sent me a mail that please send your bank account and we will transfer your honorarium money. So then in reply, I told no, I'll not take this money. I want to give it to your college, provided you will establish a facility of waste management and circular economy in your college. The principal and the teachers formed a committee and they immediately agreed. Thank you. And on 1st December 2021, the project started in that college and still going on very successfully. 2023, we expanded this to 5 school and other colleges in different parts of Meghalaya. Then on 30th, 2024, I conceptualized that not only waste management, I have to make a mission for the students and teachers in the school, and that was the starting point of my mission. 30th January 2024. I can't believe even, not you only, that from zero stage, 30th January, 11 school told that we will be with you. And today, 152 schools and 2 lakh of students and teachers are working. So, but why? Now I'll go to the story, please. Look, this is the situation of the world. We are generating waste. The previous speakers already told about the problem, so that reduces my work for convincing you that we are generating waste. And what is happening? If you go to that part, you will find that the first column, the countries, and the last column, how much waste, percentage of waste you are throwing into the dumping yard. India is little less, but you know some of the countries like Nigeria and mainly South African countries, they are nearly 100%, even Bangladesh. So the civilization will work, you can say, if this is reduced, the last column. And we want our students, the young students, the kids, to reach to the last column to 0. And that's why my mission first name is Zero Waste. You have to reduce the generation of the waste. You have to, whatever waste is generated, you have to do some other way so that nothing goes in the dumping yard. Do you have seen any dumping yard where the waste is thrown away? Anybody? Dumping yard? You have seen it. Are you interested to stay beside the dumping yard? No. But you are creating it. So you have to solve the problem. So I have come out with that solution for my young kids. I mean, somebody was telling that if it is beyond 40 age, nothing will happen by them, or lesser will happen by them. But if I catch them young, I can expect at least 90 to 100% of the achievement of my concept which we are giving it. I'm injecting this concept into them. Throughout the lifetime, they will work for the sustainability. And that is the success of this mission. Look, this slide I have kept for your interest. You can take the photo or I'll share it with you. This can be a good project for school children. You know that sometime back, the commissioner told that we are generating such a 1,200 metric ton of solid waste, liquid waste, and so many things. This is the picture of India. We are generating huge waste. I mean, not only HUG, but HUG. Massive. How to reduce it? And you know that the waste which we are generating means we are wasting money. And if this is converted into the landfill, we are depleting the money. So, I'm not saying that you cannot generate waste. You will generate some waste, but the solution must be there. This was my first press conference in Kolkata on 30th January. My Japanese team came and starting up my mission. Circular economy. I am trying to inject this circular economy among the school children with the teachers. What is it? You use the material, you extract the material, produce something, use somewhere. Then at the end of the use of the life cycle, what you are doing, the now tradition, EPCD2, is throw it to the waste bin and then dump it. But my circular economy tells you, don't throw it away. You preserve it and try for generating a new product. You utilize this waste as a secondary raw material for another process. And if you can produce the product, that means it is sellable. So this is a point of business. You can generate economy. You can save environment by diverting the waste into the process, not to the landfill site. Do you agree that you can do it? Yes, are you sure? Yes, sir. Are you really sure? Yes, sir. Excellent. So then, this is the start of my mission. What I have done? I have trained all the teachers, and these teachers trained all the students. What has to be done? And you know that this was the first school in March 2024, 30th March. So the first concept is be trained on what is waste management, what is circular economy. The second is what is circular economy and how to implement it very easily. The first thing which I do is all the students and teachers must take an oath with me. I have a oath language. So that vibrates your mind that, okay, I am now committed by taking the oath. And then you, whatever waste you are generating, 3-bin culture I have adopted. The adoption of 3-bin culture among the students and teachers. Why 3-bin? Red bin, because you know that huge amount of plastic and e-waste are generated. So put that plastic and e-waste into the red bin. Other waste, paper waste, wooden waste, textile waste and metal waste, cold drinks and many other things, put it in the blue or white bin. And you have midday meal, many of the schools, or the tiffin. So whatever is left over, put it in the green bin. So in the green bin, whatever is there, don't put it into the dumping ground. Convert it into the agricultural, manure. They are doing it. This school is doing it. We have put the name of micro-composting plant. And every day it is done, and they have a good garden, so no chemical fertilizer. So that is a return on the investment of the work. What about the dry waste? These are the objective of the mission. The first, train the students. Second, make the students committed. Third, let them know what has to be done. Fourth, make a rally for creating awareness among the people who are staying aside and the students. Fourth, make a fabulous awareness generation and inauguration so that all the people are involved, all the students are involved, and take an oath with them. Each of the oath, I am the person who are with them. They take oath with me. You won't believe, around 800, 1,000, 2,000 students are standing very disciplined way and they are taking the oath. And then, out of this product which they are storing, they have been trained how the recycled product can be made out of the waste, dry waste. And they are making it. And they are making very good products, recycled products, and what we are doing those? Not we are decorating, but those are being sold in auction. The money which is generated, that is given to the students who are making it. So as a matter of fact, I'm now going to, through some of the photos, then these are the bins of different sizes depending on the school size. Now see, these are all, the student and teachers are taking oath, so disciplined way. Then the rally in some of the schools. This is a photo in Shillong, very small kids, primary school. All rally, different schools. And this is the inaugural program. This is also inaugural program. Then plantation is a part of my mission. And you know that this use of bin, and the placard is there where if everything is written, what is in blue bin, red bin, and green bin. And see, these are the products. These are sold in market. And whenever the students get, money out of their job, oh, they are glowing. I'm also very happy seeing their face, that this is the first time in life that I am making money out of selling the recycled product from the waste. And that is the waste management throughout the life. And that is a successful waste management in our world. Because seeing is believing, doing is believing, not the lecturing. So this is the way we are approaching, see. And you know that after the training is given to the teachers are calling me that, sir, you are making us mad. Why? Because every students are now coming with some proposal that I am making this, sir, I am making this, I am making this. I told everybody should be allowed. And in one school, 200, 300 models they are making, this recycled product. And all these things, some of the statistics. And this is the micro-composting unit in their school. Look, oh, so totally clean. Okay, but I have the formula of composting, so that has to be followed. And this composting unit I designed, it is only around 6,000 rupees if you make it locally. And all this process, I am not going into the detail of that. Now I'll go back to the second slide and I'll put an end. What's the specialty of this mission? The first, involving the school children and the teachers in the conceptualizing circular economy and practicing the CE is the first initiative ever in the world. Nowhere you will find in India. And I am proud that I am the first person to involve students, kids, school children in training the circular economy and practicing that by their own. In last 10 months, nearly 2 lakh of students and teachers in India have been involved in my mission in 152 schools. And my friend, I have been doing joint research with Sintef, Norway for quite a long time on plastic waste, co-processing and others. Christian is one of my friends of Sintef, and Christian is very much interested to take it to his country, this concept. And the school children in 20 schools, they have earned 1 lakh of rupees by selling products in last 8 months. Hi guys, are you interested to earn money? Yes, no? Yes, okay. And the school children and teachers could divert 2,400 tons of waste generated in the school from the landfill site. 2,400 tons. What is the tonnage Vizag is creating one day? 1,200. So they have made 2 days waste generation diverting to their recycled product. It's a great thing. And the mission activities reduced the good amount of carbon emission and extraction of the natural resources aiming towards sustainable development. Though the mission, and this one very important thing, you know, the schools are very much going by the government rules. And if government gives a project, they are very happy. Private project, oh, we don't have time. This is my own mission and organized by this International Society of Waste Management, Air and Water. And the headmistress, principals are coming in the program and they are saying, look, this is the only program in our state which is non-government program, and we are working for that because my students are getting benefit. Adopting green culture among the students and teachers and practice every day at their school, and they are transcripting to the home. They are educating their parents, their brethren. Target of the mission is to educate, encourage, influence to make the students understand the need of the waste management and circular economy practice and their responsibilities towards protection of environment. Impact of waste disposal practices are at the very beginning of the school, because you are in the formative stage. Whatever good you will see, you will keep it in your mind forever and you will practice it. So that is the benefit of it. And to develop their business acumen through reuse and recycle of waste, Vice Chancellor Sahab and also Raja Sahab told that 3R, reduce, reuse, recycle. So we are injecting into them this concept and the circular economy concept. The objective of the mission is to develop facilities in the school and colleges involving students covering 20 million people all over the country, and to make them aware in next 2025 December. And the last point, I'm interested to implement this mission in the schools in Vizag. And I'll thank all of you for your encouragement. Hey, just last. I thank you. This was made by some student out of the West, this recycled product, who says you namaskar. Yeah, this one. And if you feel free to contact me, that is my personal email, that is my personal mobile number, WhatsApp number. Please write to me or talk to Gitam. We will be very happy. Thank you very much for listening.
Thank you very much, sir, for that insightful presentation, and it's a pleasure listening to you. A lot of takeaways from this presentation. Thank you so much. I request the dignitaries on the dais to felicitate the school principals who will be not joining us today for the valedictory in the evening. So I invite Dr. Ishwari Prabhakar from Vishaka Valley School to join the dignitaries on the dais. Thank you, ma'am, for joining us today. We'll be missing you in the valedictory today evening. Please stay for a minute. Photograph. Now I invite Ms. Vice Sunita from Silver Oaks to join the dignitaries on the dais. Happy to have you with us today, ma'am. We'll be missing you in the evening. I request all our esteemed school principals to join us on the desk for a group photograph. Request all the principals to join us on the desk for a group photograph. Ms. P. Shailaja from Shivani High School, Mrs. Anjali Jones from the Presidential School, Belzy Jones from St. Anne's, K. Lakshmi Nalini from Ramakrishna School, Adimurthy from Vidyaniketan, Dr. Parul Kumar from Navya Children's School, Mitali Biswas from Vishwa Vidyapeeth, Bengaluru, Mr. B.V. Nageshwar Rao, Subha Niketan EM School, Kakinada, Ms. Indu Malini from Little Angel School, C.B. Thor from St. Francis School, G.V. Ravindrudu from Ramakrishna School, K. Pramila from Vivekananda School, Vasudev Rao from Lucky Amar School, Vindhya Maturu from Dr. Besant English Medium School, Vijayanagaram, K.V. Suryanarayana, M. Krishna Rao, Nagamani, Kapil Prasad, Divya Prasad, and all these principals. Thank you so much for joining us today. And I have an announcement regarding the same. We request all our esteemed school principals to join us for the valedictory scheduled for 4 p.m. Sir, please join us. It's okay, no problem. Please join. We request all the esteemed school principals to join us for the valedictory scheduled for 4 p.m. today. As you witness the achievements of your school students. And also let us have the pleasure of felicitating you in the valedictory. Thank you so much. We look forward to seeing you there. Thank you. Please join us for the felicitation of the valedictory. Thank you so much. Thank you. As we arrive at the conclusion of the inauguration, I invite Dr. Y.L.P. Thorani, convener 14th ICON SWMCE 2024, to propose the word of thanks.
Yeah, good morning all. Yeah. I'm very happy to propose the vote of thanks here. But before proceeding to the vote of thanks, we all should thank the Almighty for giving us the strength and energy to do such an excellent event. Esteemed Chief Guest, respected speakers on the dais, distinguished guests, and dear children, it is my distinct privilege to propose the vote of thanks on this auspicious occasion in the inauguration of the 14th International Conference on Sustainable Waste Management and Circular Economy and IPLA Global Forum 2024. And this conference is hosted and organized by the GTEC, GITAM, ISW, MAW, SINTEF, IPLA, and many other collaborative partners are with us to make this event a grand success for all of us. First and foremost, we extend our deepest appreciation to our chief guest, Sri P. Sampath Kumar Garu, who is the GVMC Commissioner, for honoring us with their presence and insightful inaugural address. And his words, how much the plastic we are wasting and how much waste we are generating, I think that the waste should be minimized, and as he mentioned it all should be started at our home. We also express a heartful gratitude to the distinguished speakers on the dais. Your expertise and perspectives on the theme of the conference have enriched our understanding and provided valuable food for thought. Your dedication and a meticulous planning have created a platform for a meaningful dialogue and collaboration for all of us. And finally, we are extremely thankful to the school principals joining with us and all the kids who are with us in this conference. And we look forward to our fruitful discussions and productive exchange of ideas in the future for more. And before thanking you all once again, as the speakers and the leaders, as mentioned it, the kids, you are the future. We all are responsible and accountable to minimize this waste and save our Mother Earth. Once again, thank you all. Thank you so much.
Please rise for the national anthem. As we break for tea, which is arranged in the annexure, I would like to tell you that there is an exciting lineup of events throughout the day. Please do enjoy and have a great time on campus. Thank you so much.
Just 1 minute. 1 minute. I request Dr. Chaitali Mukherjee to please come on the dais. Hurry up. I want to show you. I just forgot to call her because I was referring to many a time in my lecture. So she's the lady teacher of Rishi Aurobindo Santoshpur Balika Vidyalaya, Girls High School. They have been implementing it very successfully.
So, thank you, sir, to have a great platform. It's a great honor for me. And a very good morning to all the dignitaries, respected guests, and my dear children and student teachers. So I'm telling the impact of the mission of the students in our school is very great. And we have waste management monitors from each class, and they encourage the students, their friends, to the segregation of the waste at their source, and also keep an eye on the bins so they are properly used or not. This is a very enjoyable job for them, you know. And they also produce what sir has mentioned. They made beautiful handcrafted materials you have shown in the picture presented, and they earn money through auction of these products, and by selling these, and they got very excited. So you, the people, the students, you have the immense power, and you are the source of the energy. Those can change the world, and you are our future game changers. So I wish, and sir told one thing, that we introduced a micro compost bin in our school, designed by Professor Sadhan Kumar Ghosh, and it's running very uniquely. and all the leftovers from the kitchens, the leftover from tiffins of the students, staffs, all the staff in our school, and producing this organic fertilizer which are used in our rooftop garden. It is very healthy for the plants also. And in West Bengal, all the schools, the mission has started as a mission with 11 schools, but now it's become a huge movement. So this is the impact of the mission is very beautiful, and I wish in Vizag the mission also will be implemented very nicely, and you, the students, my beloved students, you have full energy to implement this, and that's the way. By reducing the waste, we make our school a zero waste campus, and thereby implementing circular economy. Thank you for your cooperation.
Thank you very much, ma'am. Thank you so much, ma'am, for joining us today and taking out time to share your valuable experiences and thoughts. We request the principals to join us for tea in the Graces Hall. Thank you so much. And for the students, there will be a tea break now, and after that we have presentation and competition of models by school students in the same auditorium, Annexure 1. Thank you very much. See you there. Good evening. Request our dear participants to settle down as we extend a hearty welcome to the Valedictory of the School Congress. To kickstart the event, I invite Dr. Y.L.P. Thorini to present the report on the School Children's Congress.
Good evening, Speaker. Good evening, all. The 14th International Conference on Sustainable Waste Management, Circular Economy, and IPLA Global Forum 2024 was organized by the International Society of Waste Management, Air and Water, and Geetham School of Business, Geetham Technology Center, GTech, from 27th to December 1st, 2024. The conference has a day dedicated to the School Children's Congress on waste management and circular economy to include children of grades 6th to 10th standard from both public and private schools and sensitize the young minds while encouraging them to participate actively in creating a sustainable future by implementing the principles of a circular economy. The Congress is a part of the India-wide mission Catch Them Young, Circular Economy in Campus of ISW MAW. A committee was formed on 14th March 2024 to reach out schools from Visakhapatnam and invite the schools to participate in the school congress. The committee comprises 6 faculty members from Geetham School of Business led by Ms. Chandana. The team has planned to cover 100 schools in 3 weeks. Smaller teams were created and locations were scheduled to overcome the maximum number of schools in the stipulated time. The time scheduled appointments with the heads of the schools and pitch the school congress event to the schools. The first task was to invite as many schools to participate in the briefing session by the chairman, Professor Sadan K. Ghosh, on 24th June 2024. The visits and subsequent follow-up by the school congress team received confirmations from 20 schools. On 24th June, 32 schools representatives met at the Hostel Hall, Voltaire Club, Visakhapatnam. Professor Sadan K. Ghosh, Chairman of ICON SWMAW, and Professor Raja P. Papu, Dean School of Geetham School of Business, and the Chairman of the ICON SWM, and Professor Sai Sudhakar, Co-Chair of the conference, and Thorini, Convener of the conference, addressed the gathering and oriented them with the upcoming school congress scheduled on 27th November 2024. The representatives includes teachers, coordinators, and journalists from various prominent schools of Visakhapatnam. After the orientation session, the major task before the school congress committee was to reach out to more schools to ensure a larger student pool participated in the event. The team extensively visited various schools near Visakhapatnam and presented about the school congress events. The school congress was divided into 2 categories. Category 1 consists of the classes from 6th to 8th standard, and Category 2 of 9th and 10th. 3 events are planned for the Congress, including model building, drawing, and essay writing on thematic areas of zero waste and circular economy in the areas of solid waste, water, energy, and mission. The team continuously followed up with the school principals and teachers to conduct the events at the school level and submit the best models, drawings, and essays from each category before the deadline. More than 2,000 students from private and public schools registered and submitted their entries. The received entries were assigned to the panel of jury consisting of academicians, industry professionals, and experts for adjudication. Finally, 40 for drawing, 37 for essay writing, and 33 model buildings from various schools all over India are selected for the final presentation today at Geetham campus. We have schools from different states participating in today's event. Here is more impactful version. The much anticipated announcement of the finalists along with the first, second, and third place winners will be made today by our esteemed visiting delegates. We wish all the students the best as they wait the results of their incredible efforts. Thanks to all the participating schools and their visionary heads of the institutes for inspiring the students to engage in the School Children's Congress on waste management and circular economy. By fostering awareness and action on these critical issues, you empower young minds to lead toward a sustainable and innovative future. Together, we are shaping tomorrow's leaders to create a world driven by responsibility and progress. Thank you all.
Thank you, ma'am. Dearest boys and girls, we arrive at the most exciting part of the event. Any guesses? Of course, the prizes, right? To keep the excitement going on, I'd like to tell you something beyond the results right now. Listen to me very carefully. As I say, the conference is a plastic-free conference, having a low level of carbon footprints and water footprints, a conference with effective waste management and circularity of waste by recycling. Request all to comply with. With this, I invite Ms. Chandana Valluripalli to announce the results of the competitions.
Very good evening. Thank you, Swati ma'am. Hope all of you are very excited. Excited? Yes. Let me start with the model making. So, the winners, as we have already said, we'll have the first, second, and third winners. The first winner for the model making, category 1, is Dr. Besant English Medium School from Vijayanagaram. Congratulations, team. The model making title is An Ideal Urban Gated Community. They named it as Mudita. Mudita means blissfulness. So the team is Sampurna Lasya, P. Bhavagnya, and Kritika Jain. Congratulations, team, for the blissfulness. Please come on to the dais. Model making. A big round of applause for their blissfulness, please. Congratulations, Dr. Besant team. And the next second win. Their principal is here. Vindhya ma'am, we would like to have you on the dais along with the team. Yeah. I request other school principals also to accompany your students when you have been. I know. Vindhya ma'am is the alumnus of Geetham School of Business. Proud to have you here, ma'am. Yes. We'll move on to this second winner in the model making category 1, and the team is from the school Sri Chaitanya Vidya Niketan. Congratulations, team. The students in the team are Pinakana Gnapika, Dharmana Pranita, Chammala Jagruti. I would request the principal also to accompany the students. And the topic is waste management. These students are from grade 8th. First school, first Vishaka Valley, second sentence. Yes, ma'am. Principal, sir is there. Vishaka Valley, second sentence. Third Thank you, sir. Now moving on to the third winner in the model making category 1. It is Vishaka Valley School on the topic sustainable farming. Congratulations, Maurya Manognya Teja and Abhinav Karthik. A big round of applause for all the winners and would-be winners. Congratulations for all the winners of the model making category 1. Now let's move to the category 2 model making winners. The first winner of the model making category 2 is Vishaka Valley School for the title Reusing, Reprocessing of Nuclear Wastage. And the team members Hasit, Rohan, along with your teacher on to the dais, please. Kids can cheer up more and make us cheer up. Nice. Congratulations, team, once again. Next, moving on to the second winners in the category 2 model making. It is St. Anne's School, Buchirajipalam, Gautam, Svecha, Saumya Madhuri. See, Geetam has a school on name of Svecha. I request the teacher to accompany them. Madam. Congratulations, team. Next, moving on to the next winner in the category 2, model making. The school is Jilla Parishad High School, Aganampudi. That was a fantabulous performance by the students. And in a very short notice, they could do it fabulous. And the topic is on conservation of food and water. Master Bhaskar Sai, Jashwant, and Leela Ramachandra, congratulations on your success. A little more cheer up for all the winners. We had delicious dishes in the afternoon, kids. Congratulations for all the model making winners. And the other teams are nevertheless, they have given equal competition to everyone. Now moving on to the next event, drawing in category 1. The first winner is Ritu Yadav from Navi Children's School. If you have the master copy, please carry it with you. And the title is A Visual Plea for Environmental Consciousness. Teacher, please accompany them. Congratulations, Navy Children's School. Yes, the next winner for the category 1 drawing is Snigdha from Greendale School, and the topic is life underwater. Teacher, please accompany them. Come, Snigdha. Making a prediction, she has taken a lot of clicks early in the morning session. The next winner in the drawing category 1 is from Kotak Salesian School, Mohammad Ayan. He could not turn up today. So moving on to the category 2 drawing, the first winner is from Little Angel School, Sri Kirti Peravali. Her topic is zero waste and circular economy in the area of solid waste, water and emission. Congratulations. The second winner in the category 2 drawing is from Vishwa Vidyapeeth, Bangalore, Hema Agarwal, which the school could not turn up today. And the third winner in the drawing category 2 is from Greendale School, Hana. Congratulations to all the drawing winners.
Good evening, everybody. I would just like to say a few words about my artwork. So the waves I used for my foam, those are actually the waste tissues I was using while I was painting. While I had to clean off my paint brushes, I was using those. And then I got an idea that my art teacher taught me a few days ago. Thank you, Manasama. And I tore them apart. I used a bit of glue and I stuck them on there.
So why I asked her to show and tell, because I like the students to encourage by utilization of waste material even in the drawing also, not only the medals, okay?
Yes. Moving on to the essay writing event and the winners in the category 1. The first winner is from Vishwavidyapeeth, Bangalore, Vivan Bharadwaj, as the school did not turn up today. Moving on to the second winner, Hiranmai S. from St. Anne's School. The topic is local trees and their importance. Congratulations. Next, moving on to the third winner in the category 1 essay writing. It is Dhruvi Garg from Navi Children's School. Category 2 essay writing. The winner, first winner is Nikita Reddy from Vishaka Valley School. The title is Impact of Fast Fashion on Environment. Second winner in the category 2 essay writing, it is A. Sheshasai from Sivasivani School. The title is Zero Waste Lifestyle, Feasibility and Benefits. The third winner in essay writing category 2 is C.H. Shanmukha Priya, Dr. Besant English Medium School, Vijayanagaram. And the topic is ocean acidification and marine life. Congratulations to all the winners and participants, and wish you good luck. Over to you, Swati ma'am.
Thank you very much. All of this happened and is a possibility because of the jury. And I request the dignitaries on the dais to felicitate our jury members as I call out their names. First, I would invite Dr. M. Kiranmai Reddy to join the dignitaries on the stage. The jury members have spared their valuable time and efforts to make this day a success, isn't it? They deserve a huge round of applause. Miss Mausami Ghosh. Miss Mausami Ghosh is not here, right? Dr. Ravindra Babu. Then we have Dr. Sylvia. Okay. Moving on to Dr. Christian. Dr. Christian. Dr. Asha. Dr. K. Yugender. Do we have him here? Okay. Ms. Purbali Roy. Yugender. Hi, sir. Thank you so much. Ms. Purbali Roy. Dr. Manoj. Dr. Chaitali Mukherjee. Thank you, ma'am. Dr. Alice Rinky Robert. We extend our wholehearted, heartfelt appreciation to all the jury members. Please start.
Let him, huh? Hai, is there? Okay. Two more.
I'd like to call upon Dr. Sutripta Sarwar. Thank you for joining us, ma'am. I invite Dr. Rahul Baidya. Thank you, sir. Thank you all. Thank you very much. I request the dignitaries on the dais to felicitate the esteemed school principals for their presence and contribution for the day. I request Ms. Indu Malini to join us on the dais. Little Angel School, Indu Malini. Do we have any representation from the school? Please join us, ma'am. Dr. Ishwari Prabhakar from Vishaka Valley School. Any other representative from Vishaka Valley School, please do join us. We invite the principal of Kotak Salesian School, Sister Belzy Jose from St. Anne, Miss Indira from the Ocean, Mr. Adimurthy from Malatamba Vidya Niketan, Mr. KVP Satyanarayan Rao from Sri Chaitanya Vidya Niketan, Surya Narayana, sir. We have Mr. Surya Narayana, sir, from Sri Chaitanya Vidya Niketan. Mr. M. Krishna Rao from ZP High School, Aganampudi. Mr. K. Prasad, ZP High School, Narava. Miss Pramila Vivekananda School. Mr. B.V. Nageshwar Rao from Shubha Niketan English Medium School. Mr. Sibi Tor from St. Francis School. Pramila Vivekananda School. Do we have any representation from Ocean School? Ocean School representation here? Okay. Mr. Vasudeva Rao, Lucky Amar. Shubha Niketan, Nageshwar Rao. Lucky Amar, Vasudev Rao. Vindhya Maturu, Dr. Besant. Miss Vindhya. So you will take on her behalf, please. Yeah. We have a representation. PH ఇంకా రాలేదు లైన్లో ఉంది. Vindhya. Vindhya. I call upon Mr. G.V. Ravindrudu from Ramakrishna. G.V. Ravindrudu. Ravindrudu. Miss Nagamani from ZP High School, Chintalagraharam, Visakhapatnam. Miss Nagamani. ZP High School? Yeah. Miss Anjali Jones from the Presidential School. Miss Anjali Jones from Presidential School. Dr. Parul Kumar, Navy Children's School. Miss SPM Divya Das, Greendale School. Parul Kumar, yes. Sure. Navy Children's School, sure. Sure, yeah. No problem. Greendale, mom. Miss Mitali Biswas, Vishwa Vidyapeeth. Miss Y. Sunita from Silver Oaks. Miss K. Lakshmi Nalini from Sri Ramakrishna School. Sri Ramakrishna. Miss P. Shailaja from Shiv Shivani High School. Do we have any representative from Shiv Shivani School? Shiv Shivani School representation isn't here, right? So we have Mr. B.V. Nageshwara from Shubha Niketan School. Do we have Miss Pramila from Vivekananda School? No other representative? Right. Thank you very much. Thank you, dignitaries. And we wholeheartedly extend our appreciation for the efforts put by the students and with the support of the faculty. Thank you very much. I think the schools deserve 3 cheers. Hip, hip. Hip, hip. Hip, hip. Super fantastic energy. Keep it going. Now, it is a delight for me to invite a few students and faculty to share their feedback with us about the Congress. Would you like to share something about the Congress? Please do join us. Yes, sir. Thank you. Those interested, please line up here, and I think we can take a few feedback.
I'll make it.
And
Good evening, all dignitaries on the stage. Good evening to all teachers and students. We experienced a very nice hospitality in the Geetham's University, and we are very glad to be a part of this Science Congress. We are very thankful to the management for everything. Thank you very much.
thank you, sir. We have a student here from which school? Silver Oaks.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Anyuk from Silver Oaks. And I really want to thank Professor Sandan K. Ghosh here for initiating such a good mission. And it's very right to catch people young, since only young minds technically nurture the fact that our world is sort of crashing down, and the only way to pull it back up is by helping the world using sustainable practices. And I really thank everyone for giving us the opportunity. Thank you.
Brilliantly expressed. Thank you very much. Can I request a girl? Ma'am. Yes, please. Soumya, right?
Coming from a student's perspective, this was a great initiative where students can put out how they would change the world to make it a better place and more sustainable. Though I've been in the essay, seeing each and every one of your models was so amazing, how you explain with so much passion. Then when it comes to the artworks, you show out, without showing any words, you're able to put out so many messages. And in the essays, though I've never read them, I know that they would be amazing if I read them. So this was a great initiative, and I thank everyone for being here.
Thank you very much for that. Any more faculty who would like to share a few thoughts? One more student? All right, thank you so much for the enthusiastic sharing of your thoughts. I now take the pleasure of, there's a student there who's keen on. Yes, please do join us. We'd love to hear from you.
This is Mohan from St. Anne's School. I really liked this experience out in Geetham University. I went around the campus and saw beautiful places out there. I went to the gym. I went to various other places. It was very fine and appeasing to me. Yeah, that's all I want to share. Thanks.
I would just. Not working. That's fine. I would just like to say this was a great initiative and a very well planned, and I loved Geetham organization and the hard work put in by the people working behind the curtains. It really showed, and I really enjoyed this experience. It was great exposure. Thank you to all the judges, students, and teachers. Thank you so much.
Good afternoon, everybody. Myself, Shanmukh from Little Angel School. I think everybody have enjoyed a lot about Geetham's hospitality. Yeah, the most important thing I would say that the Geetham hospitality was the next level, and I have so much enjoyed their new collaborative ideas about venture development scheme, and our group is also ready with a new collaborative idea. We want to look forward with Bala sir. And Geetham University is so much good, and it has gone to the next level of developing these innovative ideas in their institute, and have seen so much different kinds of projects in this expo. And in that project, Liquid 3, which was one of the second winning project, which I was also a part of it during my 9th grade year. I would say it was one of the wonderful experience I had in this university. Thank you.
So we'd like to hear from you, and then we can hand it over to the ladies here. Yeah.
First of all, very good evening to one and all. I couldn't hear your response here. See, the word circular economy, have you ever heard before? Anybody? The word circular economy, have you ever heard before? Yes, right? But I heard 3 months back only. before that, I didn't know really what is the circular economy means. Okay. After that, I scrolled on Facebook. I got that HP Life. You might know that HP Life is providing some incredible course on circular economy. Those who are interested, please go ahead in the website so that you will receive one certificate on circular economy that would help you in future. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. We are running short of time, so we will proceed to the next item on the list. It's so endearing to see all the overwhelming response from the students and the faculty. Thank you very much. I now take the pleasure of requesting Dr. Geetanjali Badmanabhane, Pro Vice Chancellor, Geetham Institute of Medical Sciences and Research, to present the valedictory speech. Happy to have you amidst us, ma'am.
Professor Ghosh, Professor Raja Pappu, other dignitaries on the dais, off the dais, and my dear students, the principals, and all of you here. A very good evening to all of you. I think it is one of the best days of my life where I have seen so much of energy, so much of passion, so much of confidence in trying to do what tasks you have been assigned. This is not a small topic. It's a huge topic and a huge problem for the world. I am sure that in the last few weeks, I asked a few of the prize winners, how much did you prepare? And they said for weeks and weeks. I can see the amount of research that must have gone into, the kind of reading you must have seen before you started planning your projects. And I appreciate all the hard work by the teachers, the class teachers, probably the parents who encourage their children to go with this, and the principals, and all the management of the schools who have allowed these students to come here and perform. It's not just the winning. I, of course, congratulate the prize winners, but it's about participation also. So to all of those who did not get a prize, that's okay. You have participated, and that's what's most important. The first part of this entire process of waste management is being aware. I'll just give you a small incident which came to my mind. How many of you watched the Paris Olympics on TV? Paris Olympics? Yes, some of you might have. And there were so many people from around the world who came to the Paris Olympics. And if you saw the opening and the closing ceremonies, there were crowds on the streets. They were eating, they were having balloons, they were having wigs on their head. Some were dressed in the colors of their country and so on. But one thing which struck me, there was nothing, no waste thrown on the road. If you saw the roads, it was clean. Flashback to some time a few months ago when there was this, in Vizag, there was this Simachalam temple is there. And around the hill there is a procession, which people do go around the hill. And if you see, it is full of litter, full of garbage, full of plastic bottles, masks, clothes, all sorts of things thrown. So the question is, what makes this behavioral change? Why do the thousands of people who come for the Paris Olympics not throw anything on the road? Whereas the same thing does not happen in our country, and that's awareness. I want all of you who go back today to take an oath that you will not throw anything to start with litter. That's where the whole waste management cycle starts. And if we are aware and we tell the next person, please don't throw, pick it up. If somebody throws, it's okay. Just tell them, please don't throw. You pick it up and put it in a waste paper bin. That's the first step. And as we always say, a long journey starts with a single small step. So you just need to take a small step. I'm sure with all this newfound awareness, you will all have wonderful school neighborhoods which are clean, but at the same time think of not unnecessarily using plastic. We saw wonderful examples of how you can manage this waste. I come from a profession which probably generates a whole amount of waste, and that's the medical profession. We generate lots and lots of waste, and we still don't have a good sustainable way of addressing such issues. So unless we all think of how we can live together, we have only one world, and unless we can think of how we can all live together and make this a more happy earth as well as a clean earth, and make sure that we prevent waste and we manage our waste products more in a better manner. Thank you very much, everyone, for participating, and it's my pleasure to be here today. Thank you.
Wonderful thoughts, and I'm sure our young minds are inspired by the same. I request Professor Raja Pappu and Professor Ghosh to felicitate our guest. Thank you for joining us, ma'am. As the curtain drops on this momentous occasion, I invite Ms. Chandana Valluripalli, Geetham deemed to be University, to propose the vote of thanks.
Once again, a very good evening, everyone. I take this opportunity to pen down my heartful vote of thanks for this wonderful event, the School Congress Program, hosted at Geetham deemed to be University, collaborated with ICON. First and foremost, I sincerely thank all the attendees for being part of this event and making it a very memorable occasion for all of us. I extend my deepest gratitude to the two captains of this memorable crew. One is Professor Raja and the other one is Professor Sadan Ghosh, for evaluating this conference to an entirely new level. A few months ago, I was entrusted with the responsibility of stewarding the school congress, and it has been an incredible journey. I am deeply grateful to my team, Dr. Subendu, Dr. Gauri Lakshmi, Dr. Taviti Naidu, and Dr. Joseph Paul for their unwavering support throughout the journey right from March till the big event day today. So I would also like to express my heartfelt thanks to our convener, Madam, CM Thorani Ma'am, and co-conveners, Saudamini Ma'am and Namilalita Ma'am, whose tireless effort brought this event to the limelight today. And now, saving the best for the last, I extend my warmest thanks to all the school heads, principals, teacher coordinators, and the students, especially the students, for their enthusiastic participation. You have made the School Congress program not just successful, but also elegant, vibrant, and truly extraordinary. As we wrap up the day, I, Chandana Valluripalli, take a great pride in signing off on this wonderful event, leaving behind the memories to cherish and inspiration for the future with "We Caught You Young Today," isn't it? Thank you once again, and wishing everyone a very pleasant evening. Thank you so much. I request these two teacher coordinators to collect the participation certificates from our team. Thank you.
Hi. You know, tomorrow some school invited me to come to their school that they will start the mission Catch Them Young in their school. But I forgot the name of the school. Anybody is here? It's around 8 to 9 minutes from here. The school principal, in the morning she was telling me, and she fixed a time with me. However, Vishaka Valley. Okay. Anybody from Vishaka Valley? Okay. So please give me the direction of Vishaka Valley, going to Vishaka Valley. Okay. And other schools who are interested, please contact us. Thank you. Thanks for your great participation. Thank you.